What's up, usual? Welcome to another random wifi battle. This is 196, and this person has a free shinies, but that doesn't matter. So anyway, looking at this person's team, the biggest threat is the Togekiss and the Flygon, really, because if Primate, I should say, should easily take out that Snorlax, no problem, and Earthquake and Earth Powers should easily take out the Lantern. But anyway, I said no Hitmonlee and Sunmas against the Togekiss and the Flygon. Of course, good old Timothy on the Flygon is great. But anyway, I decided to go for Fake Out onto this Togekiss, but it's not a Follow Me one for a change. Normally it's like these Follow Me versions. So anyway, I go for Fake Out to make it Lynch, get some damage on it. And then the Flygon goes for Earthquake. But of course, there's two other flying types on the field, and the only Pokemon that's going to hit is Hitmonlee. But because of that amazing ability Intimidate, he hangs in there. And that Flygon is Lifeform, which I'm surprised it still didn't take out Hitmonlee even though it's Lifeform. So I'll go for that good old Dragons to get my speed and attack going. No, he didn't want to stay in. He didn't want to take a Dragon Claw for my Salamence, so he decided to call back Flygon and send out Fortress. But I decided not to go for Dragon Claw, by the way, so I'll go for a Sucker Punch onto the Togekiss. That is, like I said, biggest threat, because that can really hurt my team quite badly. And I can only take one more life of damage, so Salamence goes for Rock Slide. Of course, that takes out the Togekiss, but it misses the Fortress, which is not as bad as it seems, because it would have done nothing, because it's a Fortress. And Fortress is probably what I think in the top 5 best Pokemon with physical defense, I think, well, somewhere around those lines. So now he just answered a Milotic. Of course, Milotic is a big threat to Salamence because most Milotics know Ice Beam or that sort of Ice Beam. So I started gang up on it with a Dragon Claw and Close Combat. And I knew that I'm pretty sure Hitmonlee would be able to outspeed that Milotic. That's why I think I thought like Muck Punch or Sucker Punch and nothing like that. So that's all done and dandy, and I get my defense drops, but it doesn't matter because Life or Weak Orb is going to take me out, but the Milotic is out, so I don't have to fear Ice Beam or any sort like that. So there goes Hitmonlee. But now he's decided to go for Gyro Ball. Of course, this is really bad. Since I'm Dragon Dance, I am much faster. That means Gyro Ball will do more damage, and it does over half. So one more would take me out. Great. So he decides to send out that Flygon again, but I'm trying to send up Primate, and I decided to go for Ice Punch, which is 4 times super effective and takes it out. Now I completely forgot it was Life Orb for some strange reason. I don't know. Maybe I was drinking something. I don't know. So that's why I ganked up on it with going Sun with Dragon Claw. So like so. So I was like, I don't goofed. But judging from that damage, it pretty much didn't make a difference because. Well, wait a minute. So Raw just goes to Dry Ball game, gets a critical hit, and takes out Primate. That critical hit did not matter in the long run, because Primate is Scarf, so otherwise it gets massive speed, and you saw how much damage it did to my Sandmash, which is more actually physically bulky. So really, that doesn't really matter. So I sound the same like later. So now it's time for go for Whip Break, and the reason I'm saying Dragon Claw it didn't really matter because Whip Break didn't do that much more damage than Dragon Claw, so really it didn't really matter what I went for. So knowing that Fortress has pitiful special defense, I decided to set up a Carmine to get my special attack going, because this is Kratos' only way I'm going to win this. Because Salamence gets taken out by this Gyro Ball. So I do Salamence due to a Fortress's Gyro Ball, which has never happened before, but it's the first time for everything, so there we go. And Fortress is obviously holding lefties, which is a bit of a pain, but there you go. So it's time for a Grenache, go for Earth Power +1, and another one should easily take it out. And I don't think even a Bug Bite from this Fortress can take me out, but he goes for another Gyro Ball, he gets another crit. But Grenache can take us quite a few of those because he's very physically bulky and he's slow. So this game is mine because there's no way he's going to outspeed me or nothing like that. So I'll go for another Earth Power, which takes out the Fortress. And that will be the game. And stay tuned for 2 more Wi-Fi battles coming up in the passing days. And on the 1st of January, it's the time to start my Pokemon Yellow Let's Play. Yay! So stay tuned for that, and peace out everyone.